What's good, everybody, man? I got quite the story to tell y'all. Listen, so we're gonna let a couple of people come into the chat for a second. So, it's I've been single for about I think it's 3 months now, right? And I saw this girl. I'm like, you know what? I haven't taken too many girls on dates since I've been single. This girl's fine. This girl's bad, right? I'm over here plotting on it for 3-4 weeks, right? Oh shit, I thought I was on the Blazzy. What am I doing right now? So I'm over here just plotting on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the whole nine, right? The whole respectful thing, fucking chatting it up, calling, blah, blah, blah. One thing leads to another. Let's go on a date. So on her Instagram, and I unfollowed her. I unfollowed this bitch because I knew y'all were going to fucking find a way to find her. So first things first is I unfollowed her this morning. So I'm looking at this girl's page and she looks really good. I'm talking about a 9 out of 10, right? A 10 out of 10. Ooh, you sexy. And, I'm interested. I think we get along. So I tell her let's go on a date. So I scheduled the date and everything. And on her Instagram, I thought it was weird that she hadn't uploaded any photos in about 2 years, right? And so I'm thinking to myself, well, everyone uses Instagram differently. You know what I'm saying? You can't judge her the same way you use Instagram, Blazzy. Some people don't like posting on there. It is what it is, So I'm thinking it's all good, This girl hasn't uploaded a pic in years. So we're chatting it up, and I was just talking to my homegirl right now about it, and she told me that the first mistake was you gotta hit her with let me see your fit today, or yo, FaceTime me later, just so you can get a validation that this is the person you think you're talking to. And damn, there's 144 people on here. I'm gonna make this story fast and quick. So I text her hey, I'm almost there. We went to the Little Door, and the Little Door is a really, really nice 2 years is crazy for a girl. Nah. I didn't spend 2 years. I was talking to her online for a month or two. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's whatever. It's regular. 2 months just here and there. And so we go to the Little Door, and that's a nice ass romantic restaurant. I'm really trying to razzle dazzle this whole, right? And I tell her hey, I'm pulling up. She's cool, I'm inside. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, cool. You know what, Blazzy? If you don't spot her immediately, maybe it's bad. You have to be able to recognize. Hold on, hello? I'm gonna make sure that this camera's on point. My homegirl's trying to call me. I think she's trying to stop me from saying the story. I ain't tripping though. This is a wall clock I'm developing. Look at that. So yeah, long story short, someone in the chat got it right. I know I'm not I know I don't got a 6-pack. I know I'm not the most skinniest person, on earth. I know I'm not the most fit, but guys, I walked into the restaurant, and I just see one girl there, and I am being dead ass. So I am very respectful. You know what I'm saying? It's no problem having a little bit of weight. COVID happened, but it didn't occur to me that possibly the reason she hadn't uploaded a photo in years is because maybe she gained, you know what I'm saying? So, bruh, it all went to her face. That's all I'm gonna say. So, she was looking good as fuck online. Just imagine, a bad one online, but 25 pounds heavier. It was fucking crazy, bruh. This bitch was it threw me off, bro. So I'm over here just I see her, and in my head, I go from 10 excitement to a 2. In my head, I go to a 2. Because, look, I understand that some women can gain weight, but, don't lie to me and don't not upload photos for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was, bro. She it was just this big girl, and there's nothing wrong. I'm down with big girls, but you got to let me know up front. I'm booking this date. I'm about to spend a couple $100 on this experience. You feel me? I gotta make sure all this shit makes sense. How the fuck is there 180 people on this private account right now watching me live, bro? Oh, I'm so annoyed. But yeah, bro. So the whole day I continue, right? I'm fuck, she's not what I think she was. You know what I mean? So so now we're just enjoying dinner, and the whole time I'm keeping a conversation. You know what I mean? Like, she's cool. She has a cool job. Did I pay it? Absolutely, I paid. You feel me? Like, did you bust a 180? Nah, I should have bust. While I was talking to my homegirl, she said that I should have just called her and like claimed like this crazy emergency or something like that. So she was built like the Benz. She was definitely built like the GLE. I feel so bad. I had to unfollow her. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can't even get a reference of what this girl. She look good online though. It's gonna fuck your head up. And you know, I just keep getting drinks sent to the table, right? I keep drinking these margaritas, and like I'm thinking in my head, like, hopefully she'll get more finer the more I drink. I've seen enough movies to think that would work. Doesn't work like that. You feel me? She definitely still looked a little like awful, and man, it just threw me off. Like, I was expecting to have like a whole night with her. Like, at the restaurant, right after the dinner, I just gave her, you know, a good little side hug. Like, hey, it was great meeting you. Like, you have a good one. But, bruh, I don't know. Like, I think that I gotta go out of my way next time and get on a FaceTime call before, just to make sure that there's nothing like sus going on. You know what I'm saying? So then I text her, like, as she leaves, she picks up her car. I'm like, hey, thank you so much for linking up. I learned a lot, because she does similar, I guess say similar business to what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's in clothing, and I told her, you know, I'm thankful for her giving me the game, like the business game, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I was able to text her, bro. I didn't want to text her. I want to meet her again. And the crazy part is, guys, listen. So this is the punchline. It wasn't a Tijuana BBL. Hell nah. Hell, there was no BBL. Like, I'm assuming, like, on Instagram, her body was built naturally, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's some food she's eating, but it's all good. Like, I didn't think anything of it. And you a catfish too? Hell no, man. I look fine in person. Just know that. But you know, I just never think that like someone who hasn't posted on Instagram in 2 years is a red flag. I'm thinking it's like you know, I'm thinking like maybe she doesn't post on Instagram like that. You know what she ordered to eat? That bitch ordered the surf and turf, man. That bitch got like a side of rice, a side of fucking. Nah, she ain't pretty good. Everyone's curious about her food order. She had the surf and turf. And then we had like a mango cheesecake that like, man, I hope I don't want her to fucking find this shit out. Even though I unfollowed her and like I have no interest in seeing her again, like I really don't want her to be like, yo, what the fuck is up with your life? Oh my goodness, bro. But listen, don't ever go on a date. Don't schedule, because look, it's cool to link up with whoever you want, no matter what the size, no matter what the situation, no matter what your vibe is, go for it. But like, you know, I like to go into dates or just into like meeting up with somebody knowing how they look. You know what I'm saying? Have an idea of like what this person's gonna bring to the table. How, you know, I'm about linking with this model, with this bad one. You feel me? Like, oh, I got it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely too better living than that. But like, how do you check that shit? How do you go through the protocol? She got a to-go box. Nah, but I could tell Blazzy's still trying to hit that. No, I'm not. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if like, I don't think this is like a guy thing. I think it's just a Blazzy thing. Like, once like I'm unattracted to a girl, like she's completely like, I am not interested. Like, ew. Like, I'm just not fucking with it. Like, that's just, I don't know. I don't think I'm as horny as y'all think I am or some shit like that. Like, I'm like, I definitely have like enough self-respect to like, if I have a type, I have a type of girl I like seeing, you know what I mean? Like, Slatita, you feel me? Like, grew up around here, Southern California. Like, that's my type right there. And like, how could I say this? Like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but like, she just has to be an honest person. Especially when taking you on a date. If we're just not even doing some smash and pass, like come pull up. If we're going on a whole date, and I'm pulling out the nice jackets. I'm pulling out my Louis Vuitton jacket, and you know what I'm saying. I'm going out to Hollywood out of my way. You feel me? Like, yeah. Oh my god! I just read a funny ass text, but Shorty did not fit in the AMG. I don't know if she would have. She definitely did that in her own car. I like after that, I just pulled up on my homie Brick and we just got high. Like I wasn't trying to link up with that. But yeah, that was my catfish story, y'all. Like that shit not the LV on God, Rafa. Like, bro, I even brought the LV cologne that you shot me, man. And like, man, bro wore them scuffed LVs. Nah. Oh my god, I would love to have a dating show. Like, I'm pretty picky though. I'm pretty picky with women. Man, so I just had to get on here. Like, all Friday night, I was just like, bro, like, Blazzy, how the fuck did this happen to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you should just be aware of this. You're a Photoshop motherfucker. Like, you should be seeing the signs. You know what I mean? You know she was big. She wasn't big. And I don't like to date mosquitoes. I like thick women. You know what I'm saying? I like lumptuous girls. But, like, nah, bro. Like, the thing about this woman is, like, it all went to her face in those 2 years or the year that she hadn't posted. Like, I'm telling you, and I'm being completely honest and, like, very respectful. It was at least 20 pounds. And, like, 15 was on her cheeks. You know what I mean? So, it just couldn't. I just got thrown off, you know? I know Brick was clowning. Brick was definitely clowning on me. She took the photo from the top. That's when my homegirl asked me. She's like, what? Didn't you see, like, did she ever post her story? Like, yeah, she'd post herself on her story. You know, she'd do one of those things, you know what I'm saying, where it's just her face and her chest. Like, she not posting anything else. So, like, that's how big girls post. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But, like, it didn't process through my head because I'm like, oh, man, like, how was her vibe, though? Can you kick it with her? I could only talk business with her the whole 2-hour date, and the whole time, dude, I'm looking at the waiter trying to get his attention, bro. He sees that we're too much in an in-depth conversation. He doesn't intervene. I ate my food in 30 minutes. My food was clear. My whole table was clear. And damn, like Blueface's girl, no, Blueface's girl actually got, in my opinion, a tighter waist than Shorty, you know. She also picked with our face. There is absolutely no fucking chance in hell. I was going to throw a photo of her in this live stream, but y'all would fucking DM her, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, you know? I'm just trying to let out my my pent-up aggression, I guess. Not an aggression, but, you know, I had to let it out. You know, this was just heavy on my mind this week, and I couldn't believe I got tricked. And, you know, it happens to the best of us, but this was the first time this shit has ever happened to me, guys. Bro, I had trauma. I'm going through some things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to let this shit out, but yeah, y'all, that's just my, this is the most viewers I've got on this Instagram channel. That's funny. But Blazzy BBLs, nah, I wouldn't pay for no BBLs, man. You got to come with what you bring. You feel me? Like you already got to be built up. You know, I ain't trying to build nobody. This ain't Subway. You know, none of that. But as soon as you seen her, you should have dipped. No, bro, I got respect. Or do I got too much respect? Let me know in the chat. Do I got too much respect? Cause like as soon as I saw her, listen. As soon as I saw her, so I'm opening the door, right? I open it. I'm like, oh, hi, good to meet you. Hey, Blazzy, nice to meet you. Like, I think she saw it in my face. Like, okay, like, he's not into her, you know? Way too much respect, damn. Y'all are acting like y'all are fucking Andrew Tate's in the chat. Y'all would not dip, man. And it was some good-ass food. Well, here's the thing, y'all. Before we end this stream, I want to say one thing. I was supposed to take her on a date the week before. So we had planned it out. And apparently my text messages, I didn't send my last message telling her like, yo, we're linking up at 6. She never got it. And, you know, she texted me at 7 p.m. that night like, hey, are we still linking up? I'm like, I never got your text. She's like, I never got your text. So I think that was God's way of telling me, like, look, Blazzy, I am not sending this text message so you don't link up with this girl in the future. When that happened, when we realized we made a mistake with the text messages, we were like, oh, okay, no, yeah, next Friday, let's link up. Let's do it next Friday, you know? So, like, God knew, bro. God knew that, like, Blazzy, get the fuck up out of here, bro. I'm not letting you take her on a date. I should have listened to God, bro. I didn't listen to God. You could have seen a torta crash out. That's insane, bro. Listen, I have nothing against bigger women. Like, they're beautiful, you know. But like, it's just when you get Uber Eats and you order a chicken burrito, you don't expect steak nachos. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't expect steak nachos when you order a chicken burrito. You know, if I wanted steak nachos, I would have ordered some. You feel me? Like, I didn't listen, man. Torta crash out is crazy. I did not crash out over a torta. That's a funny ass title. If y'all want to clip this, definitely clip it under that. That's funny as hell. But nah, y'all, like, and I love that I have this account because I can never talk like this on the Blazzy page, you know? I reject them, so Blazzy takes them for us. Post them bigger pictures, didn't have picture straight to hell. Just look community. Man, just have some respect for Blazzy, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know ahead of time before I go out and fucking spend this and that on drinks, which I don't mind, you know. I'm here to have a good time. Like, I wasn't planning on saving that $100, $200, but like, it's just, you know, it's something about respect. But then again, like, how does a girl like tell a guy like, hey, by the way, I haven't uploaded a pic in 2 years because I don't look the same? Like, what the fuck? Post a pic, there is no chance. Y'all, if I posted a pic, y'all be like, damn, Blazzy, she's bad, take her on a date. Y'all would be on my nuts. Y'all be like, okay, like, she look cute, she doing it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she looks good, like, I see that, Blazzy, go for it. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all, bro. It's very sociopath-like, you know what I'm saying? You're manipulating the way people see you for your own gain. Like, I don't like that. That's a red flag of an individual. I mean, she could lose the weight. Just give her time. Motherfucker, you give her time then. Shit. From a 10 to a 2, y'all. I'm telling you. Well, excitement. She was really a 9, you know, in my humble opinion. Like, but like, I swear, like, she was a 9 online. So like a 9 online, like that got potential to be a 7 in person or an 11 in person. And like, I'm rolling the dice. You know what I mean? But I was not expecting a 2. You know? Did you pay for the dinner? Yes. Guys, at the end of the day, I'm a gentleman and like I believe in karma. You know, like I know that like what comes around goes around. So I wasn't just gonna spit on the fucking bill and throw that shit away, crumble it in a ball. No. Like, I definitely paid for the dinner, you know what I mean? I bet she was happy I paid for the dinner, you know? Nah, I'm being disrespectful. Nah, but I paid for it. You hit her up. You'll hit her up in a drought? No. I'm very peculiar with the women I sleep with. Like, she just has to have all boxes check off or I'm not going to be into it. Like, I'm just weird, you know? I'm a little autistic, I guess. Like, I just, like, unless this girl is exactly the way I want her to be, like, and, you know, naturally, because that's what really matters, is if she's just naturally, like, the way I like it, you know, then let's do it. 210 or lower. So, look, I'm bad at judging women's weight. So, she was, like, let's say, like, 5'6", 5'5", you know, just, like, standard Latina height, you know what I mean? She was about, like, 27, so this is a little older than what I like. And you know, as far as weight, I'm gonna say, like, from what I know about like girls' weights, I'm gonna say she was like, she looked like 160 on internet, right? She looked 160 online. Like, okay, like, you know, she got coke built to her, you know what I mean? Like, at least 190 in person. At least. Did she have the cake? She was wearing a fucking, like, this big ass leather jacket, so I don't know. That's the thing, is like, she didn't have the swag. Like, I wasn't into it. And the check was I could check my bank statement, but I think it was around like 250, like from like 250 maybe like to 300. You know, like, bro, how you almost 30 saying 27 is too old? I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I think older girls be throwing me off sometimes. I like girls that are like 22, 23, 24. Like, that's my type you're asking me, you know? My first girlfriend, she was 7 years older than me, you know what I mean? She's like 32 now, so no, that don't make no sense. I think she's like 33, 34, but nah, I don't know. I would have left, not gonna lie. No, y'all wouldn't have, bro. And the thing is, too, like on Friday night, I'm not sure if y'all even saw me on, like, you probably don't even care, like, even care to notice, but, like, I posted a selfie on Friday night just on my story, you know, just showing it. I was just bored in the restroom. I pulled up to the restroom, like, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I just chilled there for, like, 5 minutes thinking, like, bro, I'd rather just be on Instagram on my phone right now than fucking keep up this stupid conversation about work, you know? Like, the whole time I was just talking about work and I was talking about her job, like, if she ain't 380, that's not a lady. I like that. Did you hit her up after? Nah, I don't. Like, I already unfollowed her. And it's nothing personal, right? But I unfollowed her and I texted her right after the date. You know, as you should, you feel me, get home safe. But I texted her saying, like, hey, it was great meeting you. Thanks a lot for putting me up on Business Game. Because she told me a little bit about business, you know what I mean? So she does a lot. I'm not even going to say her job, but, like, she put me on, like, some business information. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. But, like, beyond that, like, nah. She had a Lupe build, huh? Sorta, yeah. Did I follow her right after? Nah. I unfollowed her this morning, but she definitely had that that Lupe, that fucking Lupe build. How that song go? 06, do the Lupe. Neighborhood, hit that Lupe. It's just the thing about Mexican women, like, I love Mexican women. It's my type. Specifically Mexican girls, but like, yeah, they either look like Selena or the bitch that killed her by that age. You know what I'm saying? So, like, which is nothing wrong. Like, I don't mind. Like, I know that, like, you know, like I say, like, I know I'm not built like Moneybag Yo. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have, like, a six-pack, but, like, I'm not catfishing on my Instagram. You know what I mean? I don't have fake photos of myself. So, like, I did not still smash. She built like Shawty Bay? Nah, I wouldn't do that. She definitely got this account. No. And that's the thing is, like, I love girls that, like, don't know about what I do. Like, I gotta teach them. I gotta put them on. Like, it'll freak me out. They start telling me, like Coke and Sprite jokes. You know what I mean? Like, that's not attractive to me. That's why I act the way I act on, like, camera. Because it's, like, I don't think girls are going to watch that shit. So, like, and the minute they do, it kind of makes me cringe. Like, fuck, bro, you know too much. Okay. But, yeah, y'all, what do y'all think I should have done? Let me know in the chat what I should have done. What should I have done? I think you would have been valid to leave after she lied. I got the finesse 2-time bill. I should have hit. Nah, I don't even think she was trying to do all that, you know, respectfully. And, like, you know, you can't judge a girl for not wanting to fuck on the first date. Like, especially if you're taking them out on a date like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all are going on a date, you know? You guys... I'm just a practical guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I make sense, you know? Should have FaceTimed her first. Just dipped. Bro, I would feel fucking horrible. I feel like I just ran over a child if I, like... Or my soft is Blazzy soft, like... I would have felt bad if I just left that date. Like, alright, I gotta go use the restroom and just fucking dipped out of there. You definitely missed the story time, Rug Girl, for the ones that are just coming into the chat. I got catfished, y'all. It was by a girl that was around like 30 pounds heavier. And it's like wrong being 30 pounds heavier, but it is if we're arranging a date and I'm about to spend a couple hundred, you know? How you not FaceTime? What the fuck are we gonna talk about FaceTime? Oh, what's your favorite color? Like, what the fuck? Like, I got shit to do. Man, I'd rather FaceTime my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did y'all go? We went to the Little Door. The Little Door in Hollywood. It's a really fancy, nice restaurant. If I could honestly say, like, her build, if I compare it to someone online, not Lupe. No, that's fucked up. But I'm gonna ask them for camera footage. Nah, if you ask the Little Door for camera footage, you'll see my ass just like there's a pep in my step as I'm walking into the door. They're like, "You got an appointment?" I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker, got a reservation." Walk in, and it's just one girl right there sitting, and I'm like, "Oh, this might be for me right here." But she got the surf and turf combo, and she had a fucking mango cheesecake for dessert. Jaden Alexis, but without the BBL. I know that sounds crazy to say, like, Jaden Alexis without the BBL. Like, she doesn't have BBL, but she do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she kind of built like an ant. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever seen Bug's Life? Like, how the ants got, like, they're, like, in different tubes. Like, she got big breasts, she got big ass, but, like, she's still chubby. You see it in her face, but for some reason that waist is still snatched. You know what I'm saying? You hear it in her song. But it was kind of like Jaden, you know what I'm saying? Like, she, but she looked good online, man. Like, and I'm not even someone that you could fool that easily. At least I don't feel like I am, you know? So it's just like, her being there before you should have been there is a sign. How? I think she was just being punctual. The date was at 7:30. I pulled up at like 7:38. So I was late, you know? Let her be your e-girl? Not at all. Not a chance. No, I'm very picky. I'm very, very picky. Did you still crack? Absolutely not. Like I said, like, what does she wear? Well, that's the thing. So I texted her the day before, and my homegirl told me I was tripping for setting the tone, like, so high, but, like, setting the bar so high. But I texted her. I'm excited to see this girl, right? So I texted her the night before, like, hey, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I know you're going to look so good with, like, the lick face like this. Like, I was like, oh, I know you're going to look so good, like, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh, my God, you're putting the pressure on me. And I'm like, nah, like, I already know you're fine as is. You don't gotta say that. She told me, bruh. She told me. I don't think I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell you for verbatim. Hold on. I got my laptop right here in front of me. I'm going to tell you what the fuck I said. Give me 1 second. Let me see her shit. I forgot her even name. I said, I know you're gonna look. I said, I texted her the day before. Also, our date tomorrow is at the Little Door at 7:30. I know you're gonna look so good. And she said, I hope I do. And I said, what you mean I hope, LOL? You for sure will. You look so fine online. And she said, haha, I'm just saying. Now I'm just wondering what I should wear. The pressure with this emoji. And I'm thinking, like, okay, any girl you tell that you're like, oh, you're going to look fine, they're going to be like, oh, my God, like, the pressure. No, I'm not. I'm not even cute. Like, that's just girl talk. You know what I mean? And I just kept it moving. So let me tell you what I said at 10:13 whenever I left the restaurant. I said, I hope you get home safe. I had a good time with you. You put me on some game, LOL. And she said, I had a good time with you. Glad I taught you a thing or two. Like, she obviously knew that I wasn't, like, you don't send those, I said this friendly ass heart. You know what I mean? Like, this is a friendly heart to me, you know? Like, I don't know, man. That's just, What is it, my vibe? Also, I'm about to go on y'all. This is very important. I'm about to log off here in about like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, because I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna do a live stream with Trap Lord Ross in 30 minutes. So if y'all want to check that out, I'll be throwing it on my Blazzy story. It should be fun. We're gonna have a good ass conversation. But let me know, y'all, if there's anything y'all want to ask me, anything y'all want to like clear, before I log off. Well, maybe a cool friend. Does she have a cool personality? Well, like, I have no space in my life for friends at all. I am brim packed with friends. I love business friends, and that's about it. Like, I don't have no fat phobia. No, I've dated. I've hooked up with big girls. There's nothing wrong with that. But like, at least I knew what I was going into. You don't do that like right off the bat. To like, it's just, I don't know. It's not cool. Show the clock. This is a sample, so we're gonna end up dropping these at the end of the year. That like, there was this because I dropped this like shell logo on like the sticker pack for the Unsung Business set. That was just, I was just going through my files. I'm like, let me use the sticker from this clock. Now this clock is gonna be way smaller. It's gonna look completely different, but this is like a sample we just have up right now. I really like it though. Big girls need love too. They do, for sure. But they could find it somewhere else, man. Like, there's a time and place for that kind of stuff, bro. And I just didn't feel like I was getting the respect, Am I tripping? Bro? Or am I a victim? Am I a victim, guys, or am I tripping? Let me know. Am I tripping or kick the cup? The cup's already been kicked, homie. I don't sip that shit no more, man. That shit bad for you, homie. This fool love that drink. Blazzy, how much you pay for a line of walk? Before I quit, I was paying like $2.30. I'll be real with y'all, but I don't sip no more. That shit's bad for you, bro. I'm gonna try to go. If I go over 6 months, that's the longest I haven't sipped since 2018. So hopefully I break this 6 year monkey on my back, but nah. She got you for free food? That's insane. She definitely did, huh? Damn. I definitely flush my system. If there's one thing about me, bro, we could go to my I wish I was home right now. I could show you my my vitamins and my like supplements and shit like that. I'll definitely take care, nevertheless. I haven't been sick in like since 2018, you feel me? And drink be clearing my acne up, so I don't know what y'all gotta say. You'll never hear Blazzy be like, oh, bro, I was sick. Oh man, I got sneeze. Like, nah, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much you bench? Shit, I'll bench like 5 hoes right by my table. You feel me? I'll bench them right there. You need her to hook you up with a friend. Damn, imagine, yo, was she from Bakersfield? Y'all are trying to like narrow down who this girl is, huh? That's insane. So when's the second day? Absolutely no second day. Already hit the unfollow. Like, I'm just not, when I'm not into it, there's no turning back. You know what I mean? Like, I have a type and I love my type of girls. You know what I mean? Like, she from the IE? No, I wish, but I've only dated girls. I've only like seriously dated women that are from the IE my whole life. Never like took any girl like serious that wasn't from the Inland Empire, and I'll testify by that, But like, I have a type, and it's definitely like girls from the IE vibes. Like, oh my god, they're so fine, they're so perfect, they're homebodies. You feel me? Like, we get along and shit. That's the only type of girls I like to see. ever. Definitely don't need an Asian girl, man. LA Latina is better. I just like, no, the girl has to be from Southeast LA, San Gabriel Valley, the IE, or the OC. Like, I can't relate to them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to, like, you know what I'm saying? Go into it. You know, like, they gotta, they gotta follow that, they gotta check those boxes off, you know? San Bernardino girls better, you tripping? Dino girls for sure better. Bro went through hell with an Asian. Oh God, I did. I went through hell with an Asian. That was from fucking the IE. You know what I mean? Like, I do this shit. But what Lucky say about the IE? Black truck a hoe from the IE. Tell the whole world she's from LA. Oh God, she do. And I definitely black trucked her from the IE. But sock check. Stop playing with me. Come on. Latinas are really cold. They be eating dick. This chat has gotten like a little toxic now. Mid-City, East Hollywood. I wouldn't want a girl that kicks it in downtown. That's a little dirty. I don't know. You need a Latina that don't know English? I've definitely had one, man. That's a vibe. You feel me? She was from the IE, you know, like, it's my shit right there. Find your run shit. Oh God, bro, I lost that hoe. I need to find that shit. But I'm about to hop off, y'all. If you guys want to continue to hear me talk, I'm gonna be doing a live stream with Trap Lord Ross on his YouTube channel in about 15 minutes now. So see y'all there, man. Peace.